In tonight's Health Edge, plus-size model Ellie Mayday sharing her own personal horror story of how doctors continue to dismiss her cancer symptoms as a weight issue.
The 27-year-old model, best known for her part in Lane Bryant's recent I'm No Angel campaign, says severe and persistent lower back pain sent her to the emergency room 4 times, and she knew something was wrong. But doctors kept sending her back home with painkillers, saying it was just back pain and that her weight was to blame. Well, they told her to exercise more, but turns out a CT scan revealed she had an ovarian cyst that turned out to be a rare form of cancer.
And she felt that at her. Dr. Partha joins us now with a lesson that we can all learn. Be our own advocate, first of all, right?
Yeah, and a real unfortunate story. And this woman, went to the healthcare system and said, complained that, listen, I'm having problems, and was literally let down. So it's unfortunate, but hopefully we can learn something about it like you're talking about.
So you have to be aggressive, and so why, when you have a cyst, do you have back pain? I mean, if you're at home thinking about it now.
The problem with ovarian cancer and cysts is that, there's so many symptoms. You can have bloating, you can have lack of appetite, you can have back pain. You definitely can have back pain. That's one of the signs. And like I was talking about before the break is that, listen, you know what, when you have back pain, you go to the doctor and then you keep going back. This one went back 4 times, right? There's something wrong. The second time, you've got to start saying, listen, the treatment you gave me is not working. Can we do something more? And that's the key. It's not like everybody with back pain has ovarian cancer.
Right.
No. But when you get treated once, second time, third time, it's time to do something else.
To do some screening tools. I'm passionate about this issue. I lost my mother-in-law to ovarian cancer. My mom has battled it 5 times in the last 18 years. And we just try to bring awareness about knowing your body. If you experience those symptoms, say to your doctor. There are screening tools out there. I know they're not perfect, Dr. Nandy, but there's a CA-125, a transvaginal ultrasound, and sometimes you just have to ask for those,
you have
right?
To.
If you have symptoms.
The thing is that women are dying. What you're saying is that 14,000 women this year will die from ovarian cancer, and then of the 21,000 that are diagnosed. So it's a huge problem. Absolutely, be an advocate for yourself. At the very least, she had a CAT scan done, some imaging study that just shows what's going on inside, because you can't just tell by examination. The reason is that the ovaries are so deep in the pelvis, the symptoms are nonspecific. And we talked about, you can get bloating, you can have decreased appetite, weight loss, very nonspecific, and you can have back pain. So, it's important.
And I know you said patients are nervous when they go see their doctor, but at what point should you say, I got to go get a second opinion?
Trust your gut. To me, number one is trust your gut. She said, I knew something was happening because it wasn't getting better. So if that happens, if you follow the doctor's treatment, it's not getting better. And if it's a second and third time, and if your doctor will not listen to you, find somebody else. You've got to find somebody else.
Absolutely.
You got to be your own health hero and your own health advocate. If you don't, this could happen.
And not be afraid. Thank you so much, Dr. Nandy, for your medical expertise.
If you do have a question or a health concern for the good doctor here, you can email him, Dr. Nandy at WXYZ.com, or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter as well.